Welcome back, everybody.
Or if you guys are new here, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Jose.
And this is our food and travel channel.
So we are currently in Detroit. And we are here to experience some what?
Some Filipino food.
Yes, some Filipino food. And actually the spot is, turn, right behind us. So what's cool about this place?
So we heard that this place is kind of like a grocery store / supermarket, but they also serve some pretty good Filipino food.
Yep, and we're starving because we haven't eaten anything, and we just got a 3-hour drive out of the way. So let's eat.
Let's go, because I'm hungry.
Yeah. So we have received our food, but it was a little tight inside, so we decided to find a local park that was nearby.
Yep, and so we got a little picnic table out here.
Yeah.
You can see our fantastic view.
Yeah.
And it is a bit windy out here. You can probably see my hair blowing. But, you know, we got a handful of things that we wanted to try.
Yeah.
The first thing that we got, obviously, you know, you can't have Filipino food without...
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Lumpia.
Definitely.
So it came with, it's 50 cents per piece. So you can actually choose whatever quantity that you want. And it does come with a sauce,
Yes.
as most of you guys know. The sauce, I will tell you, looks a little bit, it looks a little more runnier than usual.
Yeah,
It's not as...
normally it's a little thicker.
It's not a little, it's not too thick. So we're actually going to give these lumpia a try before we put some sauce on it.
Yes.
So here you go.
Cute.
Cute little pieces, right?
Right.
Here we go. Good crunch.
These are super dangerous because they're kind of small, so you just, it's like a one biter.
They're bite-sized.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it's like, I think it's like minced pork.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot of carrots in here.
Yes.
I like the wrapper.
Yeah,
It's
very
nice and
thin.
thin. Gives you that crunch. And I think we should try it with
Oh, yeah,
sauce.
yeah. Let's do the sauce. Okay. All right.
Dip mine in there. Get it in there real good.
Okay. That sauce definitely takes it up a notch, but yes, I would say it's way runnier, thinner. It's not as thick.
I feel like it's your normal sweet and sour sauce. Wow, this wind.
Wind
I
is
feel
crazy
like
out here right now.
It's your normal sweet and sour sauce. But I feel like it has like just a hint of a little bit of vinegar.
Yeah, I could taste that. I could taste that.
Right?
Very low though, very subtle.
Maybe that makes it a little more runnier.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Of a sauce.
That might be what it is.
Because usually sweet and sour sauce is a little bit thicker.
And it's not as sweet either. It's a little more subtle on the sweetness, I feel. Maybe that's because of that vinegar. It's kind of counteractive. But
I mean,
it's not bad. It's different.
Overall,
I like
not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
All right. A little bit of change of venue. It was really windy outside. So, yeah, different format.
The camera fell over.
Yeah, it almost actually broke the lens. So we said, you know what? Let's not even chance it.
Yeah, it's too windy. Let's eat inside. So
Yep.
We're inside the car.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a car review.
Yeah, car review.
Okay, so the next thing that we got is definitely a classic, but with a little bit of a twist. So we got sinigang. And this sinigang, the protein that comes with it is actually salmon. Or for my Filipino peeps, salmon. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try first. And this salmon, it looks really tender. And here we go. That salmon is extremely tender. It's really soft. And I love sinigang for the sabaw, which is like the soup. So I'm actually going to give this a taste. It is so good. And it comes with bok choy, it comes with eggplant, and it comes with okra. And man, it's something definitely worth trying. I've never had it. I've never had sinigang before with salmon. So I think this is a pretty neat thing to try. So let's get Jose to try it.
Okay, so as you know from the previous Filipino food videos that we've done, sometimes it can be a little too sour for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a taste, but different with the salmon. So I'm hoping that that's going to kind of elevate something. So here we go. Okay, so like Michelle said, yeah, super tender. I really like the compliment. You know how fish can be sometimes a little, I'm going to use the word bland, but it's probably not the perfect word for it. But that flavoring really adds a lot to it. That's actually really good. Okay. Let me see here. Let me grab. I'm going to go for it. Yeah, okay. I like this one. It's not too sour. The flavor is really, really good. The salmon, though, and I'm going to have to leave some salmon in here for Michelle, but, you know, that's very good. Okay, let me try them. Oh, wow, that's really good. The only thing that we're missing is a little bit of rice, but I really like this. It's very good.
I'm gonna try this bok choy now. Just gonna fit it all in my mouth.
Big Bite Crew.
The bok choy is still nice and crunchy, and the flavor of the sabaw or the actual soup really adds. It really clings to the bok choy
We're hungry.
really well. So yeah, I think overall this is great. I think it's a very nice change of pace that it comes with salmon instead of, you know, your normal like pork or even shrimp. So this is a really cool discovery. All right, guys, this next dish that we're going to try is a classic. It is adobo. I know one of our viewers commented before that it's not very common to find adobo anymore on menus, but guess what? Taste of Manila actually has adobo, and the one that we got is their pork adobo. So it looks really good. Gonna give this a try. So it has a really interesting taste. You still get that classic taste of adobo, but there's a little bit of like a sweetness to it. And I feel like looking at this when we took B-roll of this plate, it has star of anise in it. And star of anise, from what I know, usually gives kind of like a sweet, like licorice almost taste to it. So I feel like it does add like a subtleness of sweetness to the adobo, and I don't really taste too much of soy sauce, and there's nothing wrong with that. The nice thing about Filipino food is that everyone makes their own version of it, and so you can try the same dish over and over, but it always has a different twist because it's made differently. A lot of people use different ingredients sometimes. People put their own twist on it, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just one of the fun things about eating Filipino food.
All right, my turn to give this a try. Let me see here. Okay, let me get some of the rice too. I'll do Michelle saying, chase it with rice. Okay. I get exactly what Michelle was saying. I taste that very subtle sweetness. And I would have to agree that it does have like it's very subtle licorice flavoring to it, which this is actually my first time having star of anise. So I've never tried it before. So it's a very different taste and a very different feel to this adobo, but it's good. It's not something bad. You know, like Michelle said, everybody has their own spin on the food. And this is a really good addition to it, I believe. I like it. It's different. Ooh, this one has a chunky fat piece here. That chunky fatness. Oh, that's so good. Yes, this is great. So all in all, what'd you think?
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was very nice to see different ingredients
You're correct.
in traditional Filipino food, for sure.
Yes, definitely. I personally thought that the salmon was a very different texture, but also different kind of flavor to add to that dish. I don't know, it blew me out of the water. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too because the salmon was super tender. I do have to say though, because, you know, the situation of recording and everything in the car wasn't necessarily ideal. And then we didn't have any but this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was no, you know, it is what it is. When recording, you gotta roll with the punches. I would have also have liked to have the sabaw with the rice as well. It would have put it over the top.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know pates, it's basically fish sauce, and I absolutely love it with sinigang.
Yep. And then the adobo was really good. It was different to have the flavoring that it had.
Yeah, I mean, it had classic ingredients like, you know, your bay leaf, your peppercorn, the garlic. You could taste, you know, some of the soy sauce and some of the vinegar, but that star of anise, I think it transformed it into a different level of adobo, right?
Yeah, and it was so weird because we were thinking to ourselves, like, what is that flavor? What is that flavor? And it was that kind of very subtle licorice, which was completely different to any way that I've had it before. So I thought it was very delightful. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a nice, again, experience to taste how somebody else makes traditional Filipino food.
Yep, exactly. So if you enjoyed the content, please do us a favor and go down there and hit that big old red subscribe button, especially for that camera almost breaking the lens. Hit that big old red subscribe button. It helps us to build our community here on YouTube. And as well as hit the notification bell, just drops you a nice little notification letting you know we drop new content.
And guys, while you are down there hitting that subscribe button, go ahead and hit the like button. And then comment down below, what's your favorite protein in adobo or sinigang?
Yeah, what's the different combinations that you've had tried out before as well?
And don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, Michelle Jose Food and Travel.
Yep, and as always, links in the description to all the places that you see here in video. You know, all the information will be down there, so go check it out.
Yeah. So until the next time, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. So we got our food, but it was a little tight inside, so we decided to go ahead and find a local park, and it's really nice outside anyway.
Yeah, got a nice view behind us.
Yeah, and Michelle has that cinematic air flowing.
Okay, this is not gonna work, dude. Okay.